Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol POTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to use this time frame, think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And right off the get-go, I want to say that from a presentation standpoint, this chart is tricky to talk about because of all the perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. There was a deep pullback today. But big picture, and from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how overall uptrends are constructed. So from my perspective, I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different strategy and outlook going into the trade. And from that note, the chart is still perfectly bullish, again, from the big picture perspective. And to best illustrate this, I'm going to really apply the KISS method here. Keep it simple, stupid. So I'm just going to get rid of these lines. Yes, they apply still, but like I said, from a presentation standpoint, my goal right now is just to really keep this very straightforward. And for those of you that have watched the past videos, I'm sure you know right what I'm going to talk about because it really just goes to show the power of charts. But for those of you that have been following my videos, you've heard me talk time and time again about, hey, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health, however you best visualize that. And this is where I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but I am going to pat charts on the back because surprise, surprise, the price was falling. Oh, what a coincidence. Look right where it happened to bounce, right off that purple line. Again, I'm not coming across, and I don't want to come across like I have some sort of secret system or no, nothing like this. Is stuff anybody can learn how to do. You just got to learn how to read charts. So right here, you can see that the price, not only does that do a great example or job of, providing an example that charts do work, but from the quote unquote storybook perspective, it does still illustrate that, yeah, sure, there was a pullback, but the bulls are still in an overall uptrend. And really to just illustrate this that much more, I'm not saying this will happen, but let's just say that the price actually pulls back here. And I don't know, let's just says 35 cents. That's just a random level, but bounced around 35 cents before starting to work its way upwards. Even if that were to happen, what would you still have from the big picture? Well, you'd have a set of lows there. You'd have that consolidation low, this consolidation low down here. If you picture each of these as stair steps, the stair steps would still, even at that point, be very clearly heading in the upwards direction. Again, I 110% realize if you're a day trader and you bought up there, then you couldn't care less about these levels. But that's where I try to qualify all this and offer up the warning that I would be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So overall, yeah, sure, today the price pulled back, but think about that. Today, that's 1 day. When you look at multiple days, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's what you want to see. So priority number one is definitely doing some consolidating and building that higher low, so we'll see if the bulls can get the job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.